You can either choose between the love of your life or the city. I'm gonna blow up one of them.
Oh yeah, okay, that's cool, yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm watching Wildcats Weekly.
This is event recaps of the week with Porter Destiny. This weekend on Saturday, there was the Elks Parade and the KHS Band marched in it and threw some candy. On Tuesday, May 23rd, the KMS Band had a spring concert. And then on Thursday, May 25th, the KHS Band also had a spring concert. Also on May 23rd, there was a KMS Art Show in the library. That's all for this week. Come back next week for our last show.
This is Inspirational Quote of the Week with Nevaeh and Marley.
This week's quote is "It's never too late to be who you might have been" by George Eliot.
This quote means that no matter where you are in life, it's never too late to achieve your goals.
Use this quote in your life by always believing in yourself.
This has been Inspirational Quote of the Week with Nevaeh and Marley.
This is Student Staff Interviews with me and Gracie. So Gracie, what's your favorite sport?
Dirt bike riding.
Why?
Because I like to do backflips.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing dirt bike riding?
Since I was 5.
Oh. On to camp!
Thank you, Paige. Now we're interviewing Miss Rose. So Miss Rose, what's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport to watch is hockey. My favorite sport that I taught this year was softball. And my favorite individual sport that I like to participate in is cycling.
Well, why do you like cycling?
I like cycling for many different reasons. I like getting on my bike and just being out in the fresh air. I like riding hard. I like being on the trail. I like the mental aspect of it. I think cycling could be a mental sport. Just when you're on your bike, you plan a long ride, you're tired halfway through, and you still have to return to your original destination to make it home. When I'm on my bike, I'm in my happy spot, in my happy place.
And how long have you been cycling?
I've been cycling since 2014. I started cycling. I used to weigh 300 pounds, and after I lost 80 pounds, I needed to add exercise in to continue with my health journey. So I met my husband, he was into cycling, and so we started cycling together. I would call my first big ride was from Plummer, Idaho to Cataldo, and it was about 80 miles round trip. And then the following summer, we rode our bikes from Canada to Mexico. We carried all our gear, we camped along the way. And I've also ridden over 4th of July Pass. That's kind of an adrenaline rush, being on the freeway with all those crazy drivers that are, going anywhere from 50 to 70 miles an hour over the pass.
And that was Student and Staff Interviews. Make sure you come back next week.
This is Student Spotlight with Ellen Bryson. Today we're going to be asking him some questions about dirt biking. So Bryson, how long have you been dirt biking?
I've been dirt biking since I was 3.
What kind of bike do you have?
I have a Husqvarna 85.
So what's your favorite part about dirt biking?
Going fast.
Do you race or do you just do it for fun?
I do both. I have races up at Christmas Hills in St. Mary's.
Let's go. Thanks for your time, Bryson. And now Student Spotlight with Ellen Bryson.
This is Jeff Week with Finley and Dalen.
Pop, I'm home from school.
What you doing at school today, son?
Apparently not enough. Got to go back tomorrow.
That was Jeff Week with Dalen and Finley. Come back next week for more.
Hi, I'm Pepper. I'm Brooke. And I'm Kelsey.
And this is Weekly Trivia Questions. We're going to ask you a question, and you can drop off your answers at the office during advisory.
It's only advisory.
And no Googling answers, or else.
And now for the question. What is the oldest musical instrument ever found?
The oldest musical instrument first was found in the cave in Slovenia, dating back to at least 50,000 years ago.
Think you got it correct?
We shall see. And again, I'm Brooke. I'm Piper.
And I'm Kelsey.
And this is Weekly Trivia Questions. See ya!
This is the weekly weather report with Braden and Carson.
On Monday, there is a high chance of rain, and on Tuesday through Friday, there is a low of 50 and a high of 80 degrees.
That means only 7 school days left until summer break.
That was the weekly weather report with Braden and Carson. Come back next week for more.
Welcome back to the upcoming events. I'm Abby.
And I'm Kiki.
On May 29th, it's Memorial Day, which means we have no school.
And on June 2nd, the 8th graders have a field trip.
On June 6th, it's 8th grade completion day, and it's our last day of school.
And on June 7th, it's the last day of school for the rest of the students.
Don't forget that all of your library books are due today. Please return or pay for these lost books.
And that was your upcoming events. Come back next week for more.
Or else, I'm Abby.
And I'm Kiki.
See ya!
No, that was a good episode of Wildcats Weekly.
Sure was, but I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Can I at least see what the weekly weather's gonna be?